What are you doing? Huh? What the fuck is wrong with this thing? Come on, man. Where the fuck are the new... Oh, Christ. Where are the new fucking... What are you doing? Huh? What's happening? Buster. What's happening? What? I just got up too. What do you want? All right. How's it going? What's up, buddy? What's up, buddy? Yeah? What's going on? There's a lot of action this morning. A lot of action. We did some stretching. I saw you just... Oh, here we go. Here we go with the bag. Hey, man, I'm not going to judge you, man. This is like prison time, you know? No judgment, you know, when you're on the inside. You know what I'm saying? Huh? What was going on up there today, though? A lot of action. We did... did you do some yoga? I think you did, didn't you? Yeah. Come on, man. I'm going to get you all worked up and freaked out. What do you say? That's what I do, man. I'm going to fill you with it. Whoa. All right, we're not going to spend the day here. Don't shame him. You're not the boss of me. Hey. Whoa, what are you doing, man? Huh? Plastic. Ooh, plastic. That's exciting. That's what I woke up thinking about. Hey, I wonder if those collard greens are still okay. Do I need to run out? What are you fucking eating? Get away from this shit, man. Yeah, I'm meditating and I can't quite focus on the breath because I'm like, hey, those collards, did you wait too long on the collards? Did you wait too long? Did you fucking waste all that money you put into those 2 bunches of collard greens? There's no meditating now. You've got to go check the collards. Are the collards okay? Do you need to get them in water too close? Use whatever options you have at your disposal to maintain your sanity. Man, I sure hope those collards aren't fucked up because you barely want to eat them. How much coffee are we going to make? I didn't even have any fucking coffee. Whoa! Shit! Trying to figure out what's best for you. What's best for you? I know what's going to happen here. I fucking know what's going to happen here with this thing, with you and me, with this dynamic, with us. I know what happens. Buster! What is going on, man? I know what happens. I'm not eating the collards now. I'm going to go and put them in some cold water, see if I can freshen them up a little bit, and I'll fucking cook them later. I'm trying to decide whether I should go to Whole Foods before I fucking get too involved with this shit. I'm not even cranky. I'm fine. I'm wide open, man. This is what vulnerability looks like. This is aggravated vulnerability. What do you think? I'm not going to cry? You think I can't cry right now? You think that I'm like everything's all up front? It's pushed forward. It's hostile. It's defensive. No, man. This is fucking wide open. What do I got to do? What do I got to do? Emit light? You want light? Am I still on over here? It's very important that you guys are part of my What are you out of your fucking mind, man? That's it? No coffee? There's no... I know what happens here. I am not hangry. Fucking lean as fuck right now. Doesn't fucking matter. What fucking difference does it make? I hang with my buddy Tommy Rhodes yesterday. Came over for like 3 hours. We hashed it out. Got caught up. Talked like a couple of fucking old dudes. A couple of veteran comics. A couple of real deal motherfuckers. Thought about shit. Did the porch time. He's smoking again. That's too bad. He's too old to be smoking. I think he knows that. But it's good to see him. What happens? What happens here? I know what happens here. Is eventually it's like that old bit I have, you know, where I used to do a bit on stage. Hold on. I used to do it on stage where I'd go on long and longer and longer. I used to like to do really long sets that didn't necessarily go anywhere, but I'd stay up there, especially if it wasn't going great. Then I'd do like 2 hours. I don't know if any of you guys have witnessed me live, but you know, some nights are good, some nights are, you know, I don't know, everybody seems to enjoy it, but like I know when I'm hitting and when I'm not. But sometimes I'll do like 2 hour sets and I'll just say that you guys can go ahead and leave. And then people just start trickling out, you know, sort of like, oh, he said we could go. Let's just go. I mean, you know, he can't really see us from here. And people just start trickling out, you know. And then eventually I talk about how like I just want to come down to like the 2 nicest people in the audience. They're just like, we're not going to leave, Mark. And they're the only 2 sitting there after everyone's has sort of trickled out, either thinking they're getting away with something or just said, fuck it. And it's just down to me and 2 people. And I look at them and I say, get the fuck out. It's an old joke. It's an old joke of mine. That's where I was at, man. Now, not anymore. Now I'm fucking wide open, man. I'm fucking just flaming fucking vulnerability. Flaming pain. Look at that. Breathe. Breathe. But I'm alright, man. Look at these collard greens. They're the leather of the plants. I should take my Band-Aid off because it's gonna get wet and gross and then it'll get all gooey. Look at these collard greens. They last a long time because they're a fall vegetable that grows in the cold. I made a song, Mommy. myself with that. Whoa. Hey, thanks for reminding me I'm making coffee over there. Just let that coffee sit in there in a while. Look at the mess I made on the counter that I have to clean up because I live alone. Look at the mess I made on the counter that I have to clean up because there's no one else here. All right. Yeah, fucking Lainey nailed this goddamn haircut. She said she was rusted. Rusty. I haven't even had any coffee yet. What's going on? I felt so shitty for a couple of days. I guess it's allergies. I don't know. I put the air purifier on last night, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't make these with aged pork. I don't do that business with the collard greens. I don't believe in the sort of like, you got to cook collard greens for 8 hours. It's like, it's a fucking vegetable. What I do with collard greens, because if you want to get the real flavor of them, the punch, the pungent, the fucking greenness of the collard green, what I do is I roll them into cigars and I cut them into like quarter-inch, half-inch ribbons. And then I get a wok going and I put some olive oil in there and I put some chopped garlic in there and then I put some fucking red pepper in there. And then I saute the many ribbons of collard greens for only like 2 to 3 minutes. So they're nice and green still and they taste like fucking vegetables, not some just part of a fucking, lard soup. That's where I'm at with the collard greens. Someday I'm not in the mood for lard soup. You dig? So I just think when you long cook collard greens with a piece of ham or something, it just becomes a texture and it's really just a smoked pork soup. Yeah, they're good. I've been cooking them that way for a while. Let's get this coffee going. I need it, man. I can barely think straight. Right? Buster! I'm going to stop reading DMs, by the way. That shit's... Oh, God damn it. That's over. Hey. Or at least the ones that come in through... Hey, what's up? What are you doing? Where are you? The message requests. I can't do it anymore. Because I barely respond. But someone's like, you finally lost me. And I don't give a shit, Buster. But I might give a shit a little bit. Because I got nothing to do, for hours during this time. So I'll poke around. I'll read shit. I'll see what people have to say. But it's just fucking hilarious to me. Like, look, I'm not a bad guy. This makes me crazy. I gotta fucking get the juice up and get going and fucking engage with you guys because it's, what I've been doing. I feel all right today. Some days I don't feel all right. But I'm like, what am I gonna do? Get on here and fucking mope and cry? And I can do that on the goddamn mountain. Go fucking cry on the mountain. Wasn't that a James Baldwin book? I don't think so. I think it was Go Tell It on the Mountain. But whatever. But, point is, you need to write me and say, I'm done, I'm out. You said, fuck God. Some woman said, that was it. That was the line on my little fucking sobriety riff yesterday when I was just rambling at some douchebag or whoever, or maybe just talking about sobriety. The point was, fuck God. Fuck God. It doesn't matter. God has got, you want to make God part of it? Make God part of it. If you don't, fuck God. That's it. So what? And she's like, I understand irreverence. But fuck God? Yeah, fuck God. Jesus Christ, what are people, children? Everyone's got to live in their own fucking fairy tale? One side's off on some goddamn apocalyptic white nationalist fucking weirdo paradigm where the Jews own everything, but Jesus is coming back. That's that trip. And the other people are like, nah, that's not the God I prefer. I like the magic nice guy that makes plants. Where would you wouldn't have collard greens without God. You know what? You want to live in a fucking fairy tale? Fine. Go fuck off. Sorry, man. Too early? Too early? Is it too early? I think I do want to go to Whole Foods. Look, I'm all for God. Enjoy your God. Please. Have a bowl of God for me. Have a bowl of God with some aged pork. Would anybody like a bowl of God with some aged pork? I know I pulled in a few, of the decent ladies, the decent people, the good folks. I'm sorry, good folks. Welcome aboard. Do you want a bowl of pork and gods? Look at this. Tommy Tedesco. Denny gave this to me. Denny Tedesco. It's a pretty good record. Come on, poets, you fucking poets. The poet is screaming words that make no sense because that's his job. What are we doing, man? Let's get on with this so I can go to Whole Foods and get COVID. T11. I don't think we have good luck with it. It's a Talking Heads record, and I think we definitely got busted for Talking Heads. I think we definitely got busted for Talking Heads. So now there's a lot of people involved in the Morby situation. Well, good for you and your vaccine. Congratulations. I didn't get it. And you know why? Because I'm not special or old or helping people. I'm just a guy yelling into a phone at home. And that's not on the list for people who get their vaccine. I'm glad everyone's getting their vaccines. My happiness is tempered by my resentment. Rich Head's album, was it? I don't know. It was whatever. I'm not doing Y15s. I'm not doing fucking Neil Young. It's just going to end up Neil Young. Middle of M. Or just play Minutemen. Oh, Firehose, man. More of a Firehose guy. I just did the Middle of M, dude. All right. I might help this guy out. It's been a while. Where's the coffee? It's right over there. I've got the coffee. Play Larry Carlton? I'd rather put a gun in my mouth. So the Morby situation, I don't know anything about Larry Carlton. I don't have any Larry Carlton. I don't, it's smooth jazz. And now someone's going to be like, dude, how can you not appreciate Carlton? I got so much shit from one or two dudes for being condescending about George Benson. Fucking, noodle nerds, jazz noodle nerds. Hey, bar chord dude, here, you don't know what real guitar playing is. I do actually know what real guitar playing is. It's whatever you want it to be. Can you feel it? Or are you just like a math nerd? Whoa, did you hear that run? Did you hear that run? That was an amazing run. What are you talking about? That run, that jazz run, that lick. Oh, a lick now. That's different than a run. Is it? A little bit. Licks are getting a little more interesting. Runs, almost ultimately, are like being impressed by an equation on a board. What's happening? Whoa. Ha! Yeah!
Turn the window, climb the surface, read the answer. Trust and don't trust, trust and don't trust, trust and don't trust.
Woof! Oh, econo jamming for sure. Whoo, yeah, man. Man, you remember that Mike Watt interview? That was crazy. He talked for about 20 minutes about this cyst between his asshole and balls that turned into an infected hole that almost killed him. He opened with it. It was one of the longer, grosser stories I've heard, but I'm glad he shared it. Yeah, you're welcome, man. Too early for what? I'm on fire, man. Too early? Is there a too early during these days? Is there really? What I was going to say the other day was, I get it, man. Open with your wounds is right. What I was going to say the other day. What's going on, Buster? Is there an animal living in the house? Oh. Excuse me. Excuse me. Hello. Get off of stop eating the green shit. I don't want to clean up your fucking puke. Oh my God. What just happened? What are you... Dude, what are you doing? Why are you crazy? Did you make me crazy? Did I make you crazy? Where are you? What are you doing? What's up? Buster. Wow. It's fucking getting nuts here, man. It's out of fucking control. It's out of fucking control, you guys. There's no place to hide the collard greens. Oh, what I was going to say is, like, I get it, you know what I mean? Like, if it wasn't plague, if people weren't in trouble, which they are, I'm not in that kind of trouble, really, just my general trouble, which is really not trouble at all in the big picture. I get it. It's like, when people used to work towards not working, I don't like to work that much, but I do it. But the thing is, when you do nothing, when you have nothing to do, the days seem like a week. But if you're in the second half or in the last quarter, don't you kind of want to spread time out like that? Isn't that the idea? Spread out the time. I'm bored. Great. That's a gift. It's a gift. What about To Leslie? Yeah, the director said I did. He was very happy, that director. I don't know what that movie looks like. I am. It seems like I'm going to be pitching a show that I've had an idea for a show for years. It seems to be on the front burner again somehow. I met with the big shots at the management agency. But I'm just saying that, like, especially if the fascists win, it's not going to be fun here anymore. I mean, I think we've got a reprieve, but I don't know. I think the world is probably doomed to fascism. But so it's like trying to plan ahead and wondering, like, am I done working? I think people appreciate what I do. They appreciate the comedy. I'm not going to get any better than that last special. I'm up for a Critics' Choice Award, which I'll lose because I never win anything. Except for the love of my fans and friends. But, just throw it onto the shit heap. What'd you make? I fucking put my life into this movie that I wrote and directed. It took 12 years. Where should I put it? Just put it on that pile of flaming garbage over there, and, people will see it. They can generally see the flame. But I worked really hard on it. It's okay, man. People see it. Just throw it onto the pile of flaming garbage. Definitely not an animated show. My buddy Frankie's like, they're looking at animated. They want animated. Of course they want animated. That's the business adapting. Hey, man, people, it's really hard to do things because there's a plague, but we can make cartoons all day long. So let's just finish the final phase of infantilizing the adults of the world out of fear of the business crumbling and because there's a plague. Now that people are afraid and desperate and broke, why don't we just fucking seal the deal and make the only thing available animation and watch them all turn into the children that they are inside? That sounds good. Great concept. We can get big stars to do cartoons. And they'll talk about it in a positive way, like, it's great. I love doing animation. It's just fun. But is it for kids? No, we're trying to make an animation that's for everybody. Yes, I've seen Nomadland. Yes, I've seen Nomadland. All right, let's do some more music and then get on with it. I'm going to go to Whole Foods for no reason. Maybe I won't. Maybe I won't go to Whole Foods. Don't know. Fuck what? I'm doing a voice for an animated thing. It's cool. A1. Good one, buddy. There's no way I can play that. B19. A1's fucking power. It's not going to happen. They'll tag it in a second. All right, fine. Now deep in the heart of a lonely kid, suffered so much for what he did. They gave that poor boy his fortune and fame. I gotta go get my copy of fucking Stage Fright. From Dan. Maybe I should go over to Gimme Gimme. But if he opened the store, I don't know if I want to do it. A1 was what? It was AC/DC. B19, Cecil Barfield. You can track that all the way back to the mainland. We can also hear a little fucking Native American shit in there, right? Yeah. Yeah, the Morby camp has been in touch. This Morby situation has gotten out of hand. But the Morby camp has reached out. It seems that there's been a little bit of fire in the alt rock world. Stereo Gum did a little fucking. Got a little clickbait action from the Morby Maron situation. Morby, are you on here right now? Show yourself. I followed you. Show yourself. Morby, are you here? Morby, are you here? Are you on? Do you watch now? Do you watch later? What could you be doing in Kansas, Morby, at 9:30 in the morning? Are you sleeping, Morby? Get on it. Are you here, Morby? Make yourself known. These people like you, the ones that know who you are. Where are you, Morby? Morby's not bitter. Morby's great. I listened to, well, I almost sold his girlfriend's record, the Waxahachie record, which I like, but it was almost out. I thought it's beautiful. It's a beautiful voice. She's great. I just didn't know how many times I could listen to it. But I kept it now. So the one thing this Morby thing has got me, it's got me keeping that record. And I got to reckon with Morby. Because in the small amount of poking around I did, I saw that he and the Waxahachie lady covered Farewell Transmission by Jason Molina, which is probably one of the greatest songs ever. It's a powerful song to me. The song means a lot to me. Too close? And anybody who will pay attention to Farewell Transmission deserves my attention. Fuck Moby. Morby. Now, I thought their cover was okay, but if you're going to take on Farewell Transmission, I mean, that's like saying, like, I'm going to remake The Godfather. All right, that's like taking, like, you know, everything that Molina is and fucking making that go. But I've had to reckon with it. So I listened to some. Where is that fucking record, man? Let's do that. Can we do that? No, seriously. Fuck Moby on all cylinders, for sure. I need no Moby. But then I listened to some some other stuff, some other Morby stuff, and yeah, I get it. I get the Morby now. All right, I get it. It's a real deal. He's been living the life for a long time. Put the work in. Done some good shit. And I get it. What did Moby do? Don't you know? Everybody knows what Moby did. Everybody in the world knows what Moby did. If you watch television commercials, you know what Moby did. What do you mean, what did Moby do? What kind of question is that? I know Moby. Whatever. He's Moby. So it's like, hey man, you want to talk to Moby? Do you want to talk to Moby? I don't know. Do you? He's Moby. What are you confused about, John? Fucking snap out of it. Yeah, I talked to Albini. Albini's the fucking guy. Albini's a worker. I do not want the fucking demo. Okay? Don't send people down the fucking rabbit hole with fucking Moby and his fucking... Just, you know, judge Moby on how you feel about Moby. And if Moby's your guy, then look inside. I happen to be present at a guided meditation years ago when Moby owned this old Hollywood mansion up in somewhere, like a fucking castle he was renting. There was a small group of people that I got sucked into because of a woman I was dating, and I had to sit through a guided meditation in Moby's mansion with him leading it. And I also I'm not going to talk about Tom Morello. Morello's great. I also had to witness, you know, I was given a tour of Frank Zappa's basement studios, and Moby happened to be there, and that just, that cinched it for me. It's all right. Doesn't fucking matter, man. Just listen to this. This is all that matters. This is all that matters. Fuck, man. I listened to this over and over again the day that Lynn died. Over and over again. I listened to it right before she died. I listened to it when she was in the hospital. This fucking song kept me fucking alive.
The whole place is dark. Every light on this side of the town.
Suddenly it all went down.
Now we'll all brothers the fossil fire of the sun. Now
We all be sisters of
the fossil blood. Someone must have set 'em up. Now they'll be working
in the cold gray rock.
Now they'll be working in the hot metal stain. Now they'll be working in the concrete.
This is the Magnolia Electric Company record, dude.
All the great set up parts. All that was
Start to be.
after tonight. If you don't want this to be a secret out of the past, I will resurrect
It.
I'll have a good go.
Go at it.
I'll streak his blood
Cross my brow.
dust my feathers with his hair. Feel his ghost breathing down my back. I will try. No, whatever I try, I will be gone,
But not forever.
I will try. No, whatever I try, I will be gone,
But not forever.
real truth
About it
no one gets it right.
is. The real truth about it is no one gets it right.
Real truth about it is
That we're all supposed to try.
there ain't no end to the sands I've been trying to cross.
Real truth about it is
My kind of life's no better off. It's got the map, but if it's wrong, you will
try.
know whatever you try. We will be gone, but not forever. Come on, let's try. No, whatever.
Oof. I wanted to wait till Mama Here Comes Midnight with the full moon in its jaws.
Real truth
About it is
there ain't no end to the desert I'll cross.
there ain't no end till the desert I'll cross.
I've really known it all along.
I've known it all along.
Mama,
Here comes midnight with the full moon in its jaws.
must be the big star about to fall.
Mama, here comes midnight with the dead moon in its jaws. Must be the big star about to fall.
Midnight with the dead moon in its jaws.
about to fall. Whoa, fuck, man. Someone asked, why would I choose that song to mourn? Why would I choose any other song? It wasn't always a mourning song. It was a song that moved me. And now it moves me differently. And now it moves me deeper. Jason Molina drank himself to death. I don't even think he was fucking 40. I don't know. What, Larry Carlton, what a joke. All right. Maybe a little brekkie. This is my second wife used to call breakfast. Brekkie. Whoa! Buster. What's going on, man? Big morning for everybody, huh? No. I'm not saying Larry Carlton is a joke. I'm saying you're a joke for continuing to ask for Larry Carlton. I've got no Larry Carlton records. I don't mind Larry Carlton. I like that he plays those big Gibsons, but I got nothing. So the joke was, you keep repeating yourself, and I can't help you. Maybe you should go listen to Larry Carlton by yourself. How would that be? Too close? And I'm sure that Larry Carlton appreciates having a Larry Carlton cheerleader on the Marc Maron Instagram feed. Maybe you should find Larry Carlton's Instagram and tell him that you're over here, and maybe you can get Larry Carlton himself and his big Gibson 335 or whatever he plays to sort of like muscle in here, and I'll bring him in. Go get Larry Carlton and tell him to get his big Gibson, and he can play some jazz noodles, do some jazz noodling right here on the second half of the screen. Make it happen, dude. Stop repeating Larry Carlton here. I don't have one Larry Carlton record. I probably do if you tell me what he played on, in which smooth jazz he was in the background of. I probably have one of those, but I don't know what Larry Carlton's studio work was. But you could tell me that. Say, maybe tell me a Larry Carlton record where he was a sessions guy, and we could go find that upstairs, and maybe we can indulge your obsessive fantasy to hear some Larry Carlton through my phone. So make it happen, dude. Make it happen. Go get Larry. Somebody go get Larry. Somebody go get Morby, and let's get on with this. Barry, stop. John, Gimper, Mark, Pumpkin, Larry, Barry, stop. Buster, stop it. Buster, Barry. Fucking give it to me. Come on, man. Tell me. What is it? Give me a Larry Carlton record where he's in the back. Tell me a Larry Carlton record. Tell me a jazz record by a major dude where Larry's back there noodling. Which Steely Dan record is it? Tell me which Steely Dan record it is. And I'll email what's his name. And I'll say, can I play your record? They're really fucking weird about their music. Yeah, I saw the Patrice doc. I thought it was great. I miss Patrice. I think Larry's on a couple of Steely Dan records. Which ones? Where's the Larry guy? All of a sudden he shut up? Come on, Larry, dude. Give me some fucking info on Carlton. I'll email Fagan. And I'll say, look, man, some guy's pestering me on my feed about Larry Carlton. Didn't he play on one of your records? Dude, where's the Larry Carlton? John, stop it. John, put it down. John, put it down. John, well, just go then, John. Barry, just go. Just go. Reeling in the years. Is he on that one? I can't play Bowie. I can't play. I did that. I did a bit with Patrice on Conan. Yeah. I have some Joan Rivers. Yeah. I pay for the Patrice doc. I don't know where the fuck Comedy Central is. Who gives a fuck about Comedy Central? I just went to iTunes and paid the $4 or whatever. Are we doing any more? Who's Carol? Who's triggered? What's happening? I can't follow this shit. I was never able to follow message boards. I remember early on, right at the beginning of the internet, there used to be these coin-operated computer chat machines in coffee shops in San Francisco, and you just get on, and there'd be a community of people who were savvy enough to figure it out. To stereogram address the Tuttle situation. Listen, Tuttle, I got no beef with you. I know your shit. I knew your shit when nobody knew your shit. Arguably, probably not that many people know your shit now. But I was on board when you sent me the first records, or your label sent me the first records. This Morby guy's bigger than you, and I think we should create a Tuttle situation because you've been doing the work as long as Morby. Tuttle and Morby. Where's that record? Looks like Morby's been at it since 2016. Where you been at it? How long you been at it, Tuttle? Been a while, right? You're kind of a different animal than Morby. Morby's doing this sort of, kind of worn leather thing. You know what I mean? Morby's sort of doing he's doing the kind of fits like an old hat music. You know what I mean? Morby's doing this sort of this guitar is a 1956. I'm going to do this. My girlfriend sounds like she's from Appalachia, and we're doing the real American music, right? Worn leather. I'm sorry, I don't mean to trivialize her. I just don't know her name. She's an amazing singer, and I don't know her. Waxahachie. Me and Waxahachie are, making American music for the new people. Come on. Built to Spill. Yeah, I got some Netson records. I might have one Built to Spill records. I don't want to do that. Yeah, I like the OCs. 8 minutes. I get it. Well, Morby had this chance to step up here, and I followed him. PJ Harvey. Oh, yeah. You know what PJ Harvey makes me kind of... I don't think I have it on fucking... on vinyl. No. Jaco Pastorius, great bass player. Don't listen to him at all, because that would mean I'd have to listen to later Joni Mitchell records or Weather Report. So neither of those is going to happen. But truly great. Truly great. No doubt. Got nothing bad to say about Jaco other than, sorry pal, I just can't get through a Weather Report record or the Joni Mitchell records you're on. I'm sorry you had to die for that. Great bass player. What's going to happen here? How are we going to go out today? Man, if this thing gets pulled, we lost a good one, right? Right? How much time now? 6? Do we have 6 minutes? Huaco Pastorius. Alright, fine. 0 fucks given. Ingwe. He's like a human knot with his own guitar. That's like listening to math.
I've been down for years. Jesus, come closer. I think my time is near.
Fucking sing those blues, PJ.
I've traveled over
Sing those fucking blues.
dry earth and floods.
Whoa.
Hell and high water to bring you my love.
Yeah.
Climbed over mountains, travel the sea, cast down on heaven, cast down on my knees.
This is what Ingwe, Larry Carlton,
Curse God,
and George Benson, this is the force they're fighting against.
to
Bring you my love.
bring you my love, to bring you my love, to bring you my love.
Take that, Larry. Take that, Ingwe. Ingve. Take that. What do you got? How's your run holding up? How's that run hold up to this? Jocko bass would ruin this song. I know Benson's a blues guy, I know. I didn't mean to add Benson onto that list. I don't know. I don't think Albini did this one. I think that guy Flood did this one, didn't he? Oh, man, that was good. I don't know who produced this one. Yeah, that guy Flood. Whoever the fuck that was. He did some good work, though. Flood. The guy with that name. The guy who chose that for himself. I'm going to be Flood now. All right, well, I certainly hope everybody's okay and I didn't hurt anybody's feelings. Buster, you're okay, right? It's a nice day. Are you going to push that window out and run away? Is that what's going on here? No? All right. Adios, amigos, amigas, Buddha face.